Hey there, and welcome back to Adobe Circle of Influence. I'm your host, Joe Escobedo, and today we'll be talking about how to get comfortable with visual aids. And this might be the most fascinating episode, or at least the most entertaining, so stay tuned. So, did you know that people remember only 10% of a spoken message a word after it's presented? Only 10%. After a couple months, they barely remember anything. So one thing we talked about last time is the energy. Another thing people remember is the visual aids they provide. So to bring this to life, I am going to share a story. So I am a father of two kids under 5 years old, a boy and a girl. So sometimes on the weekends, I am a princess or a unicorn. Sometimes I'm a pop singer. Or sometimes I'm a wizard. Okay, you get the point there. So those are just some ways in which I can convey, my story or what I do through visual aids. Now compare that versus at home, sometimes I'm a wizard. Sometimes I'm a pirate, sometimes I'm a princess. Huge difference. The first instance where I had the visual aids. I'm guessing after this entire series, the one thing you're definitely going to remember is I saw Joe wear a princess unicorn band. Hopefully you remember other things, but you'll definitely remember that. So this can be extremely powerful. Let's say that you are talking about the different hats you wear in an organization. So you wear the operations hat. You can put your operations hat on. You wear a CEO hat. You wear the sales hat. So you could try on multiple hats so people can see the variations. That really helps bring the story to life. Now let's say you don't have physical aids like this. You can also leverage, PowerPoint presentations, which, okay, fine. One tool that I really like is called Prezi Video. And Prezi Video allows you to record on one side and then show the presentation on the other. So instead of like a static small screen or a big presentation, you can see me on one side, and the other side it's scrolling through the different images or different texts that I want to convey. So it's quite dynamic because you can see both at the same time and can keep your interest. Or you can go back to the good old-fashioned whiteboard. Now Rand Fishkin, highly recommend you Google his whiteboard series he used to do at Moz. These were super popular, super simple. It was just Rand standing in front of a whiteboard, writing down things related to SEO. And people loved it because, once again, he could have came across it from a way of just saying, hey, look, let's talk about SEO best practices for the week. Or he could say, okay, let me show you what this looks like. Here's how it works on Google, here's how it works on Baidu, and so on. So visually, you were following through. And once again, it really helped you better understand his message. It helped you remember it better. And it stood out when most people don't use any visual cues, they're just talking. So getting comfortable with visual cues or visual aids can be a really powerful way of bringing your audience into the story and getting them to remember you. So those are some quick tips. Get creative, see what you can come up with, and thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next episode.